It is a very, very steep grade, as you can see. So this is where the customer got to himself. He excavated, backfilled, laid the block. Cap is not glued. Customer's got all the material here, but this block wall right here is kind of useless with the way the grade lays out. And this side over here, a lot of the blocks need to get reset, so it's much higher on that side than over here. So what I'm going to do with the wall block is just go with that line, and it'll just kind of die into the grade where it levels off over here. Pulling it up, gonna redo it in a different way. So we are going to take this entire area out. We just brought that here this morning. So this was an add-on right here, but the plan before was to make this ramp right here. Just kind of add a lot of soil and then slowly fade it up so I could access it. The best move is to take all this out, and I should be able to make the ramp up and to the right of that tree. This customer started off as a viewer of the channel because he was trying to find some videos on how to build this patio himself, and he came across me, obviously. And he wanted to really build the patio himself because he knew he could do it, but the issue, like a lot of people find when they dig into projects like this, is not necessarily you can't do it, but you don't have the time to do it because it takes a lot of time. I mean, even me and Ben here, that's two of us here. I think it was a week or so we were here. And, you know, that ends up being like 80 hours of time, experience time too. When you don't know exactly what you're doing, that time's going to almost double or triple. So if you're talking about 80 man hours times 3, I mean, that's just an incredible amount of time that you have to put aside for a project like this. And when you work full time and you have a family, it's just not something that's possible. So people end up hiring other people that are skilled at what they do and do it for a living so that projects like this can get done in a timely manner. If you have just a small patio on level ground that you're trying to build, it would be much easier. But as you can see with the hill that I was dealing with, if you're just a homeowner and you don't have all the equipment and tools, you know, thinking about physically bringing up all that material by hand or with wheelbarrows, I mean, that's just a lot of work. So this was definitely a job that had some struggles and unique problems, but it's all about, in the estimating process and the planning process, is coming up with a good idea of how you're going to execute the project. So now he's got a way to be able to get up and down the backyard, and at the end of the job, we grass seeded it. So it ends up looking a lot better. You can see the base of the nice big trees that he has, the oak trees. So it all just ended up working out really good.